repeating
beautiful.
So I'm going to change it up a little bit.
Yeah,
So I forgot to mute the mic. I am GLDarkKnight, also known as. Let me turn that down.
Mute it.
As I say, GLDarkKnight, also known as Dustin. I'll probably be going by as Jamal. That is my character. I am a tiefling fighter. Current level, something, 5, 6.
Yeah, 5. 6.
And
what type of bullshit do you have following you there, Jamal? Your character.
oh right, I convinced a demonic little clockwork demon to follow us, as well as I am.
Cobalt?
Thank you. Cobalt.
A kobold child that you actually can't.
It's not a child.
It's an
adult.
adult. Just
She's
little.
an adult. She made her own decisions.
Teenager at
She
best,
got
and you pretty
kidnapped
much
at least.
kidnapped her.
Yeah, but
I-
she's still staying.
I didn't kidnap
You
her.
convinced her that you were her god.
See,
No,
that's
just
not
like you
kidnapping.
a god
I
after
gave
murdering
her
a bunch of
a
people.
choice.
Only after I convinced her that her god should be Jamal.
Sorry, just
But-
wait. Let's continue to the next
Yes.
character of high bullshit.
Yeah. My character does not do anything.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Oh.
Right.
I am Colin,
King of bullshit.
also known as Sir Goose. My character's name is Richard Wackoff. My friends call me Dick for short. I am a dwarven cleric,
Short, definitely.
and I follow Jamal, the whitest of gods.
Want to see DM? I recommend you stop using caps. You will get banned. I'm pretty sure I know who this is.
But yelling is love.
It is, but my bot is very moody. So
Moody.
there we go.
So, if you're
I
done with
refuse
that
In the
introduction,
channel that.
Caps. Anyway, yeah. Richard Wackoff. He's a cleric. He follows Jamal, who is who he thought for a long time was the god of temperance and sobriety and not giving in to your basest urges. In reality, though, Richard has been confused this entire time, for Jamal is actually the god of, how would you describe it?
lust.
Lust, basically.
Okay.
Lust and giving into
Indulgence.
every indulgence that you can think of.
And another curiosity.
He's just very confused about his book on Jamal, which is basically straight up explicit material.
Out of curiosity, Colin, what did you name the man that trained you?
Father McFeely.
This go to dark place.
But don't mention that to Richard Wackoff, because that triggers him pretty hardcore.
Just has.
He has
small
that.
Don't forget to mention. We're playing Jimbos. Call him Jim.
Nah, we can ignore him.
We
He's
can
dead.
ignore him.
Oh, he's dead?
He dead.
Well, no, he might. I don't know. He might not be completely dead. He needs some time to
I am
regain
not-
his mental faculties.
Someone
And
is
brain
away
damage.
today, and one of their characters is not going to be dealt with due to reasons. So,
Alright. I'm Sarah. I have a pixie named Buttercup. And, well, you know, pixies, a lot of tomfoolery, fooling around with growing potions and such that I might use to sleep with people. Big people.
Like a gnome.
And I'm a warlock. And that's my pixie. And then I'm playing fellow mate's character. This is Anarath Twilight. Fudge. Okay. And she's also a warlock, but she's evil as frick. Like chaotic evil. I don't like this person.
and she is a snake lady.
A snake. Alright.
Well, I am the DM, and I guess my name is just Danae, and I will be
Just
the
an A?
fail and impartial god this evening. I
Right.
never get upset at my players, and they all love listening to my flavor text.
We never listen
And
to flavor
and
text.
just like we never would deserve getting upset at.
No, everyone plays so kindly, and there's no tomfoolery.
Second, I just
And we totally follow the plot line.
Or something.
Oh,
Yes.
lying at the start.
well, it would not be the follow the plot line.
Nope.
Alright, we'll just get
Separating them
there's
based
Why?
on color.
big rat.
Racist?
You know what? I guess I should probably take the white ones.
Jeez. Fantastic.
Hey, Trump.
Well, is there anything anyone else would like to say before we begin?
No, let's get this party started.
Okay, well, usual pop quiz. What happened last time?
Adarath got really pissed off at the city and turned into a dragon. Richard didn't know that she turned into a dragon and made her auto-fillet herself. The
Oh, God, I
Pixie
forgot that.
attacked the princess with a mental game and is now being searched down for the evil people.
Is an enemy of the city.
Is an enemy of the city, and she's probably gonna be dead. Hopefully not, because I quite like playing her. And basically, we were trying to find the magic circle to return to our city for Skelebro. Skelebro is also a magic person, and
A lich.
he pretty much hates us.
It
but-
is a lich that you guys found in a cave. He doesn't completely hate all of you. Mostly Richard, which he is starting to like more that he's actively harassing you.
Mhm. And yeah, basically we're trying to get back to the main city. And save Esteban the dragon, my lover.
Bah. Esteban the dragon, whom we also befriended instead of slaying.
He's
like
a
we were
shadow
supposed
dragon.
to.
Both of them came from the same dungeon.
Because what do when you run into a dragon? You
Befriend
don't
it.
fight it, you drop your weapons and say, yo, dragon.
You might win.
Tried to steal stuff
Let's
from
work
right in
this
front
out.
of him.
Alright. And of course, that other character just. And so, yeah, that's the basics.
Yeah, so better description of the city is pretty much Arabia from Aladdin. And what they went in there for, the reason the dragon got taken away is because the city does not allow dragons of any form. Possibly.
Oh. I have a little dragon, a pseudo dragon named. Like,
Taking a line?
Found your pixie.
yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry, what was I? Okay, yeah, so after stuff hit the fan and they dealt with the code of law, they came outside and saw one of the emperor's wives, a child wife, who was being escorted by a guard, and they decided to instantly cause a ruckus and
I was not part of that.
pretty much
Yeah.
attack them.
I wasn't. I sat back and used my magical spells to create popcorn.
I pointed on the map, I wanted to find the place, and they were walking down the street, and then I got in trouble because she started being a hoe.
Yeah, well, you know what? Next time, ask a random civilian. Don't ask royalty
She
for
is
directions.
a shit kid with a very punchable face.
Yes.
But again, royalty, so little bit of a trap. So we are now currently at a place where most of the people are hiding out in, I believe it was almost not the right term, blacksmith's place, eating popcorn while the pixie's hiding on a roof.
Oh yeah, I guess I went to.
Yeah, you ran away
I ran away.
after you got stabbed.
I'm at third.
So they're eating popcorn, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time of you guys have a crying royal in the middle of the street trying to be consoled by a half-dragon. It was the Emperor's favorite son. He has long horns and a tail. He's green with a silver shimmer to his scales. And the child, who is a shit kid, looks like is an elven child with basically anime corkscrew pigtails. And she is bawling in the street right now. Oh, right, and also, your companion is being arrested because they turned into a dragon in the middle of the street of the place that hates dragons.
What's her health at? 10? Yeah.
Oh my god, it's only at 10?
Yeah.
Lynn, are you here? Who is Lynn? And baby.
Oh, no, yeah, that's Pariana. Yeah. People. Okay, so,
You gotta stop yelling.
it is a strong thing to ask someone to not yell. So, what would you guys like to do?
Splash her ankle. She needs dinner.
I don't know. I still kind of want to distance myself from everything that's going on here. I don't want to look like I'm part of it. Because really, I'm not.
Yeah, let's just put you guys.
I didn't tell Jake to do this stuff, or what's your face?
Anareth.
Anareth. I didn't tell Anareth to do this stuff. I wasn't aware if she was going to do this stuff, and I don't really approve of it. You know, attacking a child in the street, even if it's a shit kid. You know. Alright, I was over here, pile of rats. And it was a blacksmith, right?
Yep.
I'm just high.
You're eating popcorn.
Eating popcorn.
With Skeledro, you were hiding over
Well, he's
here.
not eating popcorn because
Get chomping.
wasted my perfectly good popcorn.
Are you going to tell him to
No,
stop?
definitely not, because I have a feeling he would just eat more.
What do you mean?
Can I, like,
It's
regain
not
hit
food
points from
time.
eating popcorn?
I thought this was
No.
food time.
Actually, I haven't lost any hit points, so I'm...
I do believe you have good berries, though. Each of them
Oh, I
is
do
worth
have
one
some.
hit
I do
point.
have some.
Why isn't it not allowed to do?
It's more of a pleasant thing. And luckily for them, it doesn't actually ban them, but please avoid using caps.
Why don't you like caps?
It's spelling.
Oh. Alright,
Get bigger,
so I'm
bang.
hiding on the rooftop. Anareth is on the ground. So, gentlemen, start your engine.
Is being arrested.
Here.
Alright. So... Anareth being arrested.
Bigger wheat farm.
Which one's the kid? Crying kid?
The halfling.
The halfling. You know what?
Foil!
You know what? With all the things that's going on, I think it's better if I'm not going to try and comfort this child. We should really distance ourselves from this. If we try and be involved, it's.
I do believe you guys were planning to head to the palace, however.
It's going to change
Yeah,
one thing.
I feel like we go over there now and we're like, "Hey, child," this guy's just gonna be like, "Oh, frack your shit."
Who
Run us
knows?
through.
There we go.
I don't think this is a really good time to introduce ourselves after this ruckus, because we didn't really help.
Us.
I didn't cause it, but I didn't help it. I'm a bystander. I mean, had I helped more of them defeat the dragon, then it would have been a better segue, but I just made the dragon pleasure itself.
Thank you for rescuing me. I was under a curse by Richard Dick.
Wait. Do you actually do that?
That's metagaming.
Could happen.
It could. I don't know. I don't know.
Definitely don't do that. Definitely don't do that. That will not accomplish anything for you, and it will definitely suck for me.
Would you suck more for the dragon?
Bad
Bad puns. I'm bad at
puns are
them.
bad.
Screw your stupid town. I hate you all. Miserable, miserable, miserable.
Yeah, she's getting tied up, and as nothing is happening, she's going to actively be getting arrested.
Okay.
Bye.
Take
I'm
it,
fun
Steve.
in jail.
I'm using my pseudo dragon to send a message to my group of I done fracked up.
Yeah, we remember that last time we got the
Please
message.
do make a roll.
10.
And that's average. You get the thought of, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm hungry. I want something
You know what?
pasta
We
with
should
circles.
have made a rally point in the event that frackery happens. We should have a rally point. I am going to instead look like I'm having a good old conversation with the blacksmith.
Okay, there's a few people in this building that seem to have all just ran into absolutely any whale when a goddamn dragon appeared in the middle of town.
Nope. They'll pop up in a second. I believe I just got a follow.
If I recall correctly, this blacksmith was a copper dragonborn. Also, the city is mostly dragonborn.
I'm just going to call you Sweet. I know who, or I think I know who you are in reality. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's keep going.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over to... Actually, no, I'm already talking to the blacksmith.
Okay.
I'm going to say, I'm gonna ask him where the palace is, and whether or not they accept this.
Oh,
Oh, I just rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20. Well
Okay.
then.
So he, well, what?
That goes to average. He's not freaked out enough to not talk to you.
But he's not rolling his X die?
Oh, no sex side.
I
Maybe
don't think
next
they're
time.
even on the table. He tells you, well, gives you the directions that he basically got last time, was just pretty much go to the biggest building, that's the palace. And that you might get an audience. Might be kind of iffy if he has to deal with that and he just motions out the door.
You know what? I think we might be better off if kind of just like maybe go back to the end of night. Let this stuff blow over. Don't look associated. And then it's coincidental that hey, a couple of us were in that thing when that happened yesterday. Nothing to do with us.
This city is like 90% Dragonborn. You think there's probably a good chance they'd recognize the dwarf, mystery man in robes, and a tiefling as being people that were around. You guys are kind of weirdos.
Also, the person who okay, we're dealing with another problem here. The person who vouched for our entry into the city
Just got arrested.
just got arrested.
Yes.
You know what? You know
You
what?
might be.
Why were we going to the palace in the first place?
Fail and impartial. Continue.
Why were we going to the palace in the first place?
We're going to the palace to go get an audience to go get Esteban.
Can we like maybe not get Esteban? I feel like
Well, the
our...
pixie is on her way.
To what?
The palace.
I don't believe you know where the palace is.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Although you probably could guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Roll for going to the palace.
No.
I've got directions. I know how to get there. Well, actually, the guard is.
Although, do you want to sneak off while these guys are
Leroy
doing stuff?
Jenkins.
It's not Leroy Jenkins. Sorry.
Okay.
Guys are throwing my
Would
ball.
you like to try to sneak away while everyone's doing things?
Yes, I'm sneaking.
Okay, roll a stealth. Basically, don't fail.
14.
That is not a fail.
well, I still have to stay in the city one more day. Got my lineman back from the leather worker. So
It's okay,
All right, you
troll.
know
I'm
what?
Just being a smart ass.
let's you know what? Frack it. I say I am going to follow these people to the palace.
Me too.
Okay.
I will serve as a witness. It's like watching an accident, okay? You know, you see someone smash into somebody else. You're like, I'm a witness. I gotta go give my my statement to the RCMP here. So,
But
or
in this
the,
case, it's
the Dragonborn mounted police.
When you leave the shop, you can still just hear cries from up the road as the half-dragon is now just kneeling, just trying his best to console this child. Doesn't seem to be walking too well.
All right.
Mentally, I think I really want to run up to the child and slap the child.
Okay.
You could do that.
Please do not
What?
do that. I will make my way closer to the child.
That's not the child.
Child's back there.
Child's back there. Oh.
Are you going to go and comfort the hot-nosed little brat? I meant the child.
Shit
Actually,
kid.
I'm going to come. Actually, you're right. You know, I'm actually going to come this way. I'm going to approach this man, and I will announce my presence to him so that he's not surprised by
Good
my.
thinking.
I will say, "Is the child hurt?" I am a man of healing. Can I be of assistance?
I believe you know his name is Zotum.
Scrotum?
Scrotum.
So what do you say to
Scrotum. I say scrotum. I am a healer. Is the child hurt? In need of assistance.
He's going to insight you, and
My
that's
intentions are
19.
genuine.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, kid just got hit.
All right.
He says that she's a little bit injured. He doesn't know really by what. It seems a heinous pixie did something. Captain Emperor's wife.
I didn't
What
stab
you did is-
her.
Sorry, you mentally
Psychic.
attacked her.
Psychic damage. She was being a
Hey,
hoe and I
miss.
was trying to help.
Pixie did something.
Child being a hoe.
From what I saw, I'm pretty sure it was a dragon who
Excuse
attacked.
me,
Not a small pixie, but not. May I approach?
Very well.
All right.
Watching you.
I remove my gauntlets. Trying to look as disarming as possible. I'm already short, and so I don't really need to squat down for the child. And I try and look as
She is a
as possible.
very ugly crier.
Very ugly crier. Okay. I want to.
I'm sorry, I guess only admins are allowed to use the quote man.
Yeah, I'm going to use a.
There's
It's
a
somewhere-
command there that
somewhere in
says
here.
quote number 10, Chuck Norris can drift a horse. True fact.
Probably. I
See those? In. Pick it up.
I think I've like word of healing somewhere. Probably. Actually, not quite up to
You
date.
could just use a healing kit and just pop a band-aid on her forehead.
Not that badly hurt.
No,
Oh,
I think
okay.
she only
All
did
right.
like
6.
80, 10
All right,
damage.
I pull out I
Six.
pull out from my healing kit. I pull out the cutest bandage I can find, and I quickly try and draw a little happy face on it, and stick it on head. I guess she's not actually hurt. I just there
Little
you
bit
go.
more
All
stuff.
better.
Here's a new one. Quote number 14. Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg after 5 days of
Are
excruciating
they all
pain,
Chuck Norris
Cobra died.
tropes?
the cobra died. Most of them.
Okay, so you put a band-aid on her head?
I put a band-aid on her head. And
What color is it?
this they're made from scrap bits of cloth. This one was it's kind of a burgundy.
He stops crying a bit, looks towards the band-aid, kind of just snuffles a bit. It's ugly, but now she is no longer
And I
actively
say,
crying.
well, it might be. It's not the most beautiful of band-aids, but at least it's not as ugly as me.
It's true. He's pretty hideous.
I am charisma 7.
Want to roll something for that?
Yeah, I think that's not deception. It's not persuasion. It's performance, I guess. Charisma, with total minus to this.
2.
Ooh.
I might come off as a little scary with my 2 minus 2. It was not as ugly as me.
I'm wasting all my nat 20s. I mean, fair and impartial, totally.
That's the child crap, sir.
She looks up at you. You have no beard.
Ha! It is point of shame for me. I had beard. I had beautiful beard. It caught on fire.
dog completely stops crying. And do you have any beard left?
I've got like chunks.
She's going to try to grab one. Do you stop her?
No, I don't stop her. I've also still got my cornrows.
Kind of a weak tug, but she just yanks you down a little bit
I don't.
as she just stands back up. Congratulations, you have solved a crying child.
Excellent.
Sorry.
And I say, come, child. What is your name?
Rasha.
Rasha.
Russia.
Why don't we take you home, Rasha?
I live in a palace.
Oh. Is it a grand palace?
It is the best palace.
I'm sure it is bestest of palace. Will you show me bestest of palace?
Fine. I suppose I'll give you that honor. Pick me up.
And I prostrate myself like this so she can climb up onto my shoulders.
Do you help her?
Yes.
Okay, with that 7, that was pretty bad. So you managed to get the child onto your shoulders.
So she probably sits like almost as the height of her
Yeah,
servant now. Probably just still a little bit short.
pretty much. She's now basically eye to eye with him and just looks very proud of herself. He will give you just a little nod of thanks.
Alright.
Oh,
Which way, my princess?
I'm not a princess. I am an empress. I am a queen.
Of course, how could I have been so rude? Empress, which way?
He's going to look around a bit. And then just points in a direction.
Alright, I head off in that direction.
It's basically
Making a show of the
following
the
these
movement.
guys. What have you guys been doing this whole time? Just following your captive gaucho, I guess? Person who got you into the city?
Royalty. Not by giving them hallucinations of doom. Watch and learn.
Meh. No.
Lawful good has its advantages that way.
I started a mini adventure for the chat viewers.
Oh, map.
I will find something.
Hey, you don't have
So,
to
I will
whisper
continue.
that.
I can whisper whatever I want. Okay, so,
Whisper.
secret whispers. So, you guys are going to travel for a few minutes, and then you come upon just this grand, giant palace. Seems like no expense has been spared making it. It's just ridiculously expensive looking.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's lost in your kitchen.
Conrad sits down on the
Yeah,
ground.
I'll go find it.
Okay, so she's resisting arrest, hey?
I got
No,
something
she's just
better.
sitting down.
Okay, you wait until you got to the castle. Okay, so he's probably just gonna get picked up.
Alcohol.
Yeah, so Anna, the prisoner, is just going to get carried into the palace. The guards don't even seem to slow up in their pace.
Toss it.
Okay.
No, toss that.
Everything is going beautifully.
Perfect.
A
Beautiful.
magic eraser. A face cloth that I never use. I've got many face cloths. I don't know why.
I don't have many faces. I would
You're
not be
just
trusting.
two-faced.
No! Or three. So,
Was there anything you guys want to say to anyone during this walk?
Poison spray!
Does she do it?
Yes, she does.
Poison spray to who?
Roll an attack! Wait, actually, do you need your arms to do that? That needs...
Are you pulling an acid splash?
I'm
You're pulling
cheating.
a Quail King.
I'm cooking right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I
That-
forgot.
Come on, let's be
yes,
honest.
Let's be honest. That's exactly what he would do.
Poison spray.
Please look up poison space. So, while that's occurring, is there anything any of you would like to say to these people you're traveling with? 3 goats, Emperor's fabled son, and child wife.
The favorite son has that shiny.
Yeah, he's a half dragon that has green scales with a silver shimmer.
Okay, so extend a hand. Can I extend a hand?
I will let you roll a strength or a dex to see if you can wiggle one out.
So you could probably.
16?
Oh no, I'm looking to get my character.
Oh
Back
wow,
off.
it,
Nearest guard,
Also known as
and they need to
Freddie
make a
Mercury.
Constitution saving throw. I don't know what the
Okay.
Constitution.
probably less than 16.
Probably.
What's her wisdom bonus?
For wisdom?
Sorry,
plus
charisma.
one.
Plus, yeah, so less
Oh,
than
there's all my
16.
spells.
So, you guys,
Word.
you can. Sorry, what do you want to say to the sun before this happens?
I was just going to make smoke, but that's okay. If she's doing acid splash.
You might want to do the small talk first.
Okay. So, what's his name?
Zotum.
Scrotum.
Scrotum. Right. So, Mr. Scrotum, your skin's a little shiny. Greenish. What's that about? You said?
All talk?
Let's talk about the looks.
Talk about how freaking fugly you
He
are.
looks at you kind of confused. I after both of my parents, I suppose?
Well, would that make your one parent like silver dragon and the other one? Wait a minute. A roll for insight on knowledge prior to this dragons.
Oh,
I'm hoping that he's so
18. What do you want to know about dragons? What are you aiming for?
The generalization of colors.
You do remember that a silver dragon and a green dragon were fighting for control of this city. Well, a silver dragon was defending it. Then Skelebro and his buddies came by and tricked the silver dragon into leaving with them. So you don't know what happened with the green dragon, but you do know from the courthouse that the lawkeeper has great disdain towards the emperor.
So, you're
And you, with that 18, would know that green dragons, their preferred treasure is living people.
you had to add that. Okay. What is my character going to do? No, I won't do that. Alright, so, you've got a bit of a silver shimmer and a green skin. Does that mean your two parents were a silver and a green dragon?
Something like that. Aren't your kind made from demons?
Ancestors, my great 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 grandfather was really hungry one day. He sold his soul for a burger. Sorry, mutton.
Mutton burger.
A mutton burger. He was hungry.
I'm listening into the conversation. I say,
He seems to full-heartedly believe you.
I say, my descendants were mushrooms. Dwarves just came from the ground. Popped up one day like mushrooms.
Really?
And poison spray!
Yes, at this point when he's just head-cocked at this explanation of where dwarves come from, you see ahead of you the prisoner Twilight,